What's up, guys? It's Tim and I'm back here with another video, and I haven't made a video in a very long time, but I am here right now because there's a little thing that's been going on called King of the Ring happening this week, maybe happening tonight. The matches I think start tonight on Monday Night Raw. But I wrote down my predictions for this tournament and who I think is going to advance in these. Matches, who is going to win. And I am telling you this, I really like the way they put this tournament because it gives so many people who haven't got opportunities in so long opportunities to show what they got to the world, and we got to see some matchups that we might have never seen before if this tournament wasn't here. But let's take a run through of the tournament. So for the Raw side, we have Samoa Joe taking on Cesaro. The next side, we have the match under that, we have Ricochet and Drew McIntyre. Under that, we have Cedric Alexander and Sami Zayn. Then, we have Miz and Baron Corbin. Then we go to the SmackDown side. We have Kevin Owens against Elias, Ali against Buddy Murphy, and Chad Gable against Shelton Benjamin, and also Apollo Crews against Andrade. These matches are going to be absolutely incredible. All these performers are great performers, and they can put on a match. So, let's get to first with Cesaro and Samoa Joe. This match is going to be hard-hitting. Both of these superstars are very underrated and very incredible talents, but just by the way I'm thinking this is going to go, my pick is for Samoa Joe to win. And we're not going to call Cesaro the King of Swiss. Sorry, but he's not going to be actually the king. Next up, we have Ricochet and McIntyre. I think this is going to be a breakout to see what Drew can do, not being in a storyline with Dolph, then just being like a jobber to Roman Reigns a bunch of times. Then he was just with Shane McMahon. So finally we get to see him and what he can do. So I think Drew McIntyre is going to advance in this tournament. Next up we have Cedric Alexander against Sami Zayn. This is kind of an obvious choice, I think, for everybody. I think Cedric is going to win that match. Miz against Baron Corbin. Many people might be like, why are you choosing him? But I'm picking Baron Corbin to advance because I just think that something will happen with The Miz. Like, maybe someone will interfere and help Baron Corbin. I don't know, but I just think Baron Corbin will win the match. Next up, we have, from the SmackDown side, we have Kevin Owens against Elias. I think that everybody wants Kevin Owens to win, and I want Kevin Owens to win. So Kevin Owens is going to win and advance. Next up, we have Ali versus Buddy Murphy. This match is going to be absolutely incredible. Both of these men can put on amazing matches. So this is probably going to be like a 4 or a 5-star match. I don't know, based on how much time they get. But I think that Buddy Murphy is going to win and advance to the next round. And I think that he's going to be a big star after this tournament. Next up, we have Chad Gable against Shelton Benjamin. The two former tag team partners until they got broken up. But people really want Shelton Benjamin to win. Personally, well, I don't want to spoil it too yet, but personally, Shelton Benjamin, I don't really know when I wasn't born yet when he was wrestling in the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era. But I haven't really seen much of him like on TV, but he is my pick to advance to the next round. So Shelton is winning that match. Next up, we have Apollo Crews against Andrade. This match is obviously going to be incredible with how much time they're going to give them, but I think Zelina will definitely get involved, and Andrade will win the match. Now we go back for the quarterfinals. So we have Samoa Joe against Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, I think, is going to advance. This is going to be a very good match. But I just don't see Samoa Joe moving to the next round, and so I think Drew McIntyre will win. Next up, we have Cedric Alexander against Baron Corbin. Sorry, Baron, not sorry. But I'm picking Cedric to advance because I think this is going to also shine light on Cedric Alexander in the and what he could do and what he is capable of doing with the Big Fish. Let's move back to the SmackDown side where we have Kevin Owens against Buddy Murphy. We have Buddy Murphy, who is an extraordinary talent. Kevin Owens, who's one of the hottest stars in the WWE right now. So, I'm sorry, Buddy, but you're just going to have to lose this match because my pick is Kevin Owens to advance to the next round of the tournament. And maybe he could win this whole thing. I don't know. You guys are going to have to stay tuned to see if he wins. But next up, we have Shelton Benjamin against Andrade. This match is going to be incredible, again, with the time they are given. But my pick is for Andrade to advance to the next round. Shelton, I think you showed fans what you could do in the first round, but it's time for you to lose. And so Andrade is going to win and move on. Now we get to the semifinals match, where we have Drew McIntyre against Cedric Alexander again. We've seen them face off in the times before, and each of them have had a victory over each other, so I think this is gonna set maybe like the third and final to like fall, kind of like a 2 out of 3 falls, or like the end of a trilogy, and see who wins. But I think that Cedric is going to win and advance to the finals, and I think it's gonna happen like a roll up or something, or like something, or like Drew might get counted out. I don't know. But we have Kevin Owens against Andrade for the SmackDown side. Kevin Owens, he is one of the hottest stars, but I think that Shane McMahon or like Elias will interfere in this match, or maybe Zelina Vega will interfere, and Andrade is going to move on to the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. So we get to the finals. We have Cedric Alexander representing Raw. Andrade representing SmackDown. Who is going to win? Both of these men are amazing competitors in their own right. They both bring high flying. They both bring so much to the table. And who is going to add their name to the King of the Ring? I am picking Andrade to win the whole tournament. And some of you might be saying, what? You're just going to eliminate Cedric like that? The reason I'm picking Andrade is because obviously we know that SmackDown Live is moving to Fox, so I think if Andrade wins this tournament, he's going to be maybe the new big star on SmackDown, and maybe bring more like Latin American people into the into like SmackDown Live as a brand, and maybe they see, oh, Andrade, he's one of the biggest stars, so let's like cheer him on, and then they get more audience and more people into SmackDown Live. And really, the people who've only won King of the Ring are basically heel characters. So Andrade's kind of the I don't think they're gonna make Cedric a babyface win the tournament, so I think Andrade is going to win the King of the Ring and add his name to history. So those are my King of the Ring predictions for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I cannot wait to see what is going to happen in this tournament. I obviously know it's going to be a great tournament like the tournaments usually are. And I know, before we get to the end of this video, like before this video ends, I know that we're going to have a special announcement from Vince McMahon. Rumors have been speculating on what it is. I personally do not know what it is, but my best bet, and what I hope they do, is make another draft. Now that we know Eric Bischoff is running SmackDown, Paul Heyman running Raw, and not having like the same roster that was given to them, maybe they'll make a new roster for their own selves and see how they could do having a new brand and a new roster, a new set of people to work with that maybe they want to work with. Because say if like for example, say if like Roman Reigns, like Eric Bischoff didn't want to work with Roman Reigns, but Paul Heyman really wanted to use Roman Reigns in a storyline, but Roman's not on Raw, he's on SmackDown, so maybe they'll make a draft, and I don't know. But that is what I think is going to happen. I think they're going to announce another draft. So, as I was saying, those are my predictions. Stay tuned for more videos this week. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and leave your predictions in the comments below for your King of the Ring predictions. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, champs.